That was electric. That was electric.
Smoke royalty. We're smoking with y'all, man. Hey, we is here. Hold up. Let me get in the center. Let me get in them. You know what I'm saying? We is here. Welcome to Smoke Sundays. You feel me? Y'all make sure y'all go to HarlemFresh.online to get your Smoke Kings merch. You feel me? Your Smoke Kings TV shirt. This will be the only variant exclusively. This variant of this style shirt. This style pattern, logo, whatever, will only be exclusively on the HarlemFresh.online store. My other store is still up. That was electric. You did what I'm saying. I'm still going to put more stuff on there. You did. But this right here is solely for that. You feel me? However, man, welcome to Smoke Sundays. You feel me? We are going to get into a battle from across the pond, from our brothers and sisters from across the pond. You did what I'm saying. Our family members from No Loose Chat. You did what I'm saying. We got UK battle rap today, my brothers and sisters, my royal family. You dig, my electric people. You feel me? And we got Tony D versus Georgie Roots. You know what I'm saying? I like to react to these battles. I like to recap these battles because they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? They bars be crazy. The entendres, the metaphors. You know what I'm saying? They got current events, like stuff over here that's happening, stuff over there that's happening. You did what I'm saying? And they pay attention to our circuit or our circuits as much as they pay attention to their own. You dig what I'm saying? And I find that super, super dope. You feel me? And I decided to sort of pay it forward. You know what I mean? To sort of how can I say? Replicate or reciprocate the love. You dig? And that's what we here for. You feel me? So without any further ado, we got Tony D versus Georgie Roots. Tony D being to your left, Georgie Roots being right here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Queen P being right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying? London Jen right there on the side of her, getting a little stove on. Fire. But without any further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into these bars, man. Tony D versus Georgie Roots. No Loose Chat. You feel me? Shout out to Queen P. Shout out to London Jen. Snoop. Tally. Everybody over there that makes that scene flourish. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Let's get it.
As you can see, we've been kicked out the venue, so we're outside doing it in the fucking hood.
We rarely outside.
Kicked out of the venue? We outside with it, huh? Shout out to HarlemFresh.
Yo, No Loose Chat. As you can see, we've been kicked out the venue, so we're outside doing it in the fucking hood.
We rarely outside, man. Make some fucking noise because we outside.
Rivers, salute my brother.
As we say, the whole gang outside with it.
The whole gang outside with it.
We outside. Listen, Georgie Roots versus Tony D. It's going down. I'm losing my fucking voice. Georgie Roots is going first, so let's go.
Let's go, Georgie. Top of the first round is on you, Georgie. We're smoking. Let's go.
Come on.
Love that.
Sportsmanship, I love it.
Tone.
Let's go.
Tony. Hey, yo, Tone. For real, bro, can you hear me, mate?
Just turned up.
I beg one of you to come and turn up his hearing aid. You won't cunt, fuck a punch. I ain't even got to start landing mine. You have already been beat half to death by the hands of time. There's still that age and experience.
Hold on.
Cunt, fuck a punch. I ain't even got to start landing mine. You have already been beat half to death by the hands of time. And still that age and experience made you a master of that punch style. But me, rude boy, I got loads. I got a punchy one too, the funny one, and the angle one a lot, bro. I can dip into every bag they got inside the shop tone. You basically got 4 routes to choose from. You come into a crossroads, but they say find your lane.
Let's go. You got 4 routes to choose from. Routes, fire.
I can dip into every bag they got inside the shop tone. You basically got 4 routes to choose from. You come into a crossroads, but they say find your lane. Let's go. But they say find your lane, cause Tony D a Titan, Goliath. David better be precise and aim between the eyes if he to find him slain. This the one shot. If I crap out, I'll get to throw the dice again.
David better. That's fire. David think Goliath.
Cause Tony D a Titan, Goliath. David better be precise and aim between the eyes if he to find him slain. This the one shot.
What? That's fire to me.
Goliath. David better be precise and aim between the eyes if he to find him slain. This the one shot. If I crap out, I'll get to throw the dice again. But that ain't my type of game, cause this shit Yahtzee. When I roll up, I'm just trying to make them die the same. But it's hard time for the
Hold up. Turn up, Georgie. Turn up.
Dice again. But that ain't my type of game.
Hold on.
This the one shot. If I crap out, I'll get to throw the dice again. But that ain't my type of game. Cause this shit Yahtzee. When I roll up, I'm just trying to make them die the same. But it's
just trying to make them die the same. That's crazy.
For the pastimes. I don't bring games to the damn table. I ain't that playful. He gonna say that it's a handout, and me that I should be my grateful. But that's not me. I work for this and scrap for every damn plateful. Your hands were tied, Tony. I've been pulling strings from early, cause it's cat's cradles. And I saw you on Jen's show, watching my moke battle. Sat right next to Tech. The whole time he's calling you out and you politely deject. So don't push any narrative about how you want someone else. Bro, find some respect. You told him you weren't coming outside and now look at us.
Fire! Turn up, Georgie. Turn up. The mid-round rebuttal? I mean, the mid-round
someone else. Bro, find some respect. You told him you weren't coming outside and now look at us.
Now look at us. Told me we weren't coming outside. Now look at us. Let's go, Georgie. Turn up.
Fucking melon. You weren't coming outside and now look at you. This is outside as it gets, but you get buried living for cherry picking. You had your seat of power, cool. This is the deposition. You should have retired by now, but you still on job. I can tell he fibbing. They said Unc about to give me this work, but it ain't nepotism.
They say Unc about to give me this work, but it ain't nepotism. Fire. Let's go.
Retired by now, but you still on job. I can tell he fibbing. They said Unc about to give me this work, but it ain't nepotism. The general consensus is he hella big, but I don't know what that's about. Maybe I'm ignorant, but I only pay attention to what happens now. Or am I cursed to see things differently? Cause to me you small, and that's a vow. Bro, these bitches don't carry the same weight anymore. Not in my eyes. I'm shallow how.
How much?
You're tiny. I don't think you understand me, cuz. Hold on. Rude boy, you are tiny. I don't think you understand me, cuz you are the only guy in ends wearing hand me ups. I'm talking baby gang. Boo-hoo boys.
You the only one wearing hand-me-ups? That's fire.
You understand me, cuz you are the only guy in ends wearing hand-me-ups. I'm talking baby gang. Boo-hoo boys. Fam, you are small. You wear the same shoes that I used to hang with Just Do It bags in my school. You know how I know you're really short on my dude? You get super gassed when you meet anyone shorter than you. I could introduce you to my son. That should be adorable too. You walk up to him, you be like, hey yo, what's happening? I'm Tony D, taller than you. Let's go. Right, round one, let's go.
Fire round, Georgie. Bottom of the first round. Tony D, it's on you. Let's go.
Outside. Let's see this.
There we go.
Let's go, brother.
Yo, you talked about my age. Well, let me get this brother get told, because I done buried friends younger than me and my baby nephew. So the only thing worse than getting old is not getting old. Listen.
Rebuttal.
I didn't know what George I'd be getting. Hair wrap or man bun?
Turn up, Tony.
I just know what Georgia be getting from hair out, man, but he wanted the...
Hold up. Peep the translation. Man bun.
Didn't know what George I'd be getting.
What George I'd be getting?
Hair wrap or man bun?
Peep the translation.
I just know what Georgia be getting from hair out, man, but he wanted the...
Fire.
But he wanted the fade. I patterned something up just so. This the number one. You getting clipped, that mean your buzz cut, bro. Feel like I'm...
Hold on, he's scheming. He's scheming still.
I patterned something up just so.
I patterned.
This the number one. You getting...
Hold on, he's still... Hold on.
But he wanted the fade. I patterned something up just so. This the number one. You getting clipped, that mean your buzz cut, bro. Feel like I'm fresh out of Pentonville and just touched road, cause these bars have me sat down. Now I'm back out. Unks come home.
Turn up.
And I'm back in that battle rap habitat. And I'm en route. Like 2 minutes away, bro. Traffic's mad. So get prepared. So get prepared for an influx of clever statements, cause our black and put down roots like the Windrush generation. You don't know where you facing. It's like you walking in dark. But how best for me to frame this window? Curtains. Well, that's the thought that it spark, cause I put it together till daybreak when I pull them apart.
That's crazy. Hold up, that's crazy.
That's the thought that it spark, cause I put it...
Hold up. We going back to the window curtain scheme.
You don't know where you facing. It's like you walking in dark. But how best for me to frame this window? Curtains. Well, that's the thought that it spark, cause I put it together till daybreak when I pull them apart.
I put them together until daybreak when I pull them apart. That's fire. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You done ran with the puppies. Well, now they let a wolf in the park. You done swam with guppies and now you in a pool with a shark. Bro, I'm too cool with them bars. I'm the big homie for every spitter in your circle. You chat about outside. Bro, I've been outside since you man still had curfew. And now you swan about bollocks out. Like, look what we've accomplished. Wow. Like you ain't the COVID generation that's never even rocked a crowd. So this is where me and Airbnb find common ground. Cause this is my house. I just let you stay here cause I'm not around.
Yo, he talking to you, Georgie. Tony D, who you talking to like that? Georgie, he talking to you crazy right now. Hold up. Let's go, hold up.
Like, look what we've accomplished. Wow! Like you ain't the COVID generation that's never even rocked a crowd. So this is where me and Airbnb find common ground. Cause this is my house. I just let you stay here cause I'm not around.
That's fine. Airbnb. Fine. You had to turn up this next one. You talking too crazy. You talking to people in the crowd crazy.
But I've come home. Uh-oh. Pack up, bro, just go. There's differences between us. They done know, cause everything about me says main stage and everything about you says front row. Since you was
That's
unknown,
crazy.
I'm known.
Everything about me says main stage. Everything about you says front row. That's a crazy metaphor.
No, cause everything about me says main stage and everything about you says front row. Since you was unknown, I'm known to unload gung ho and send shot after shot and then shot after shot and then shot after shot until the room smell like gun smoke. That's why I'm punching from the off like it's on site. That's why I'm punching from the off like it's on site. My mind's sharp. You push my button, I pop like a lock knife. This the pits. Wow. And you a poodle in a dogfight.
Like
Your pilot still in training. You're not quite top fly. Watch guys stop, drop digits like frostbite. Me and you are not size. Tell him again. Tell him again. Listen. Yeah, that's not height. Yo! But we occupy this time and space in a space that's beyond time. Cause for them, this battle will be over like that. But for you, boy, it's gonna feel like a long night. Yeah. Georgie, who? Roots? Come on, I don't give a fuck. You got the wrong guy. Time.
I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, that was a fire round from both of them. You know what I'm saying? From both Tony D and Georgie Roots. The difference in the two, or there's two differences that I noticed, right? One was longer than the other. You feel me? Pause if need be. You know what I'm saying? And the other, it's like both of them have stage presence, right? But Tony D's stage, like his crowd control is, you know what I mean? His performance and, you know what I mean? Everything kind of ties into each other. You feel me? Like that was a great round by Tony D. That was an amazing round by Georgie Roots, but that was a great round by Tony D. You dig what I'm saying? It's hard to beat that type of style, that type of round, so to speak. You feel me? But Georgie Roots definitely came close in my opinion. That first round for me was close in penmanship. You dig what I'm saying? However, with everything else combined with that, with the combination of things, you feel me? I got Tony D taking that first round. I'm not gonna say it's a clear, but it's definitely noticeable in my opinion. You feel me? Round two, top of round two, Georgie Roots is on you. What's up, my brother? What's smoking, bro? You know what I'm saying? He just talked to you crazy. Turn up this round. Let's go.
Hey, come on, of course it's me and you, bro. Let's get it straight. I ain't even been battling for 2 years, and I got you, bruv. Who else got a better rate? I mean, I have plenty battles, but this one mean the most. This shit is like my special day, and they see me put the knife in a couple rounds before, but not here. This is slice to celebrate, and if any cunt deserve to get a plate, it's me, right? Because I iced every tear beneath me.
I see where you're going with it. It's crazy.
Wedding cake.
Code name Wedding Cake. Celebration. Fire. He started off cooking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I seen where he was going with it. As soon as he, you know what I mean, started putting the pieces together, Fire.
Love that.
Alright, let's get it straight. I ain't even been battling for 2 years, and I got you,
2
bruv.
years and I got you.
Who else got a better rate? I mean, I have plenty battles, but this one mean the most. This shit is like my special day. And they see me put the knife in a couple rounds before, but not here. This is slice to celebrate. And if any cunt deserve to get a plate, it's me, right? Because I iced every tear beneath me. King Green for the top.
King Green for the top. Code name, wedding cake. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You got that legend status. You got that legend status. But you ain't putting in no effort lately, cause you got hella lazy. Not me though. Even without them same echo chambers, I made my name resonate. Gee, I came up at the
echo chambers, I made my name resonate. Hold up. This is what I'm talking about, Georgie. Don't let this nigga talk to you crazy. Let's go.
Status. But you ain't putting in no effort lately, cause you got hella lazy. Not me though. Even without them same echo chambers, I made my name resonate. Gee, I came up at the small rooms with no crowd. This the first time I've been center stage, and it's been a hard road. The highway to hell seemed like a better phrase, cause roots been smoking. I cleanse your aura with it. Maybe that's why they had to send a sage. What do you call me?
Roots been smoking. I said your aura with it. Burning sage. Yo, now this is a crazy route. This is what I'm talking about right here, Roots. Georgie, this is what I'm talking about right here, my brother.
With no crowd. This the first time I've been center stage, and it's been a hard road. The highway to hell seemed like a better phrase, cause roots been smoking. I cleanse your aura with it. Maybe that's why they had to send a sage. What do you call me?
That's crazy. Turn up, let's go. Let's go, turn up. Fuck that cleansing shit. Let's go.
Highway to hell seemed like a better phrase, cause roots been smoking. I cleanse your aura with it. Maybe that's why they had to send a sage. What do you call me? COVID crop. What makes you think you ill enough to stop me if a pandemic ain't? Do you even know who you are speaking to, Tony?
He talking to you crazy, Tony. He's saying, look, you ain't gonna be talking to me like that. Hold up, I got something for you.
Send a sage. What do you call me? COVID crop. What makes you think you ill enough to stop me if a pandemic ain't? Do you even know who you are speaking to, Tony?
Makes you think you can stop me if a pandemic, you know what I'm saying? If a pandemic can't stop me, what makes you think you can? That's fire.
Ill enough to stop me if a pandemic ain't. Do you even know who you are speaking to, Tony? Do you even know who you are speaking to, Tony? You are speaking to Georgie. I am deeply important. I did the most for this shit over the past 2 years when it really needed endorsement from you, so-called giants, and those who made their names in the seasons of glory but stood idly by watching my era bleed to reform it.
Still by, y'all niggas still by why, you know what I mean? We had to build this shit back to where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to come back here? Dug your shit, young man.
So-called giants and those who made their names in the seasons of glory but stood idly by watching my era bleed to reform it.
Let's go. Turn up.
We built castles out of the rubble and debris that had fallen while you were sleeping and dormant and couldn't even support shit. This became my baby. What'd you do, father the modern game? To me, you are the deadbeat leaving it orphaned. And now he's in the courtroom. You gotta pay your child maintenance, Tony, because you let us fend for ourselves after eating your portion. You didn't show up for years to give a decent performance. You poisoned the fruits of your labor. And now your career is deep in its autumn. Fuck a bad apple, you're rotten to the core. A disease in the orchard.
Tony D talking to you crazy. Yeah, you wanna be the OG? You wanna, this is your shit? You ain't been around, you a deadbeat. Talk crazy, Georgie. He not just talking to you, he talking about all of y'all legends and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sit back and bask in the glory while we had to, you know what I'm saying? We had to build this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? We had to rework this shit from the ground up and get it back to its graces. Well, y'all just sit around and do nothing. Talk your shit, young man.
What you do, father the modern game? To me, you are the deadbeat leaving it orphaned. And now he's in the courtroom. And now he's in the courtroom. You gotta pay your child maintenance, Tony, because you let us fend for ourselves after eating your portion. You didn't show up for years to give a decent performance. You poisoned the fruits of your labour. And now your career is deep in its autumn. Fuck a bad apple, you're rotten to the core. A disease in the orchard. And all these men got their bias, right? All these men got their bias, right? They think you a god, Tony, but I ain't got a pious side, I got a violent side. And all you man can chat shit about my era, it is by the by. I seen what you write online, but me, I ain't the type to type. So all band together through your little hate, yeah? Launch a vitriol, cool. Diatribe.
Fire.
And all you man talk
crazy.
about UK.
That's crazy. What?
Type to type, so all band together through your little hate, yeah? Launch a vitriol, cool. Diatribe.
Fire.
And all you man talk about UK battle rap falling off and how it's Rowan's fault, but that's a load of talk, cause you so quick to fall the platform. When you's the one that controlled the floor, yous were the ones who built the castles, yet speak on their downfalls. Left me wondering why you couldn't hold the fort. Instead of fighting through the trenches, you man stayed at home indoors and fully forgot what it felt like to go to war. I know you getting put to the cross, Tony, but you are the figurehead, and these men seem to think that you're a messiah. Well, cool, bro, because I am Roman law, and you have to pay for everyone's sins, because that is what atonement meant for.
Yo, nah, he talking to you crazy, Tony. Who are you talking to like that, Georgie?
Well, cool, bro, because I am Roman law, and you have to pay for everyone's sins, because that is what atonement meant for.
That's what atonement meant for. Tony D, my brother, this is a fight right here. I like it. I love it. That was an electric round by Georgie. You feel me? Tony D, young man was talking to you crazy. You was talking too crazy that first round, but young man, the second round is like, yo, nah, I'm not for all that. You know what I mean? You try to come in here talk crazy. Nah, you don't matter no more. We done built this shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can't tell us, you know what I mean, what to do. It don't work like that. Huh? Let's go. Top of the second round. Or bottom of the second round. My bad. Tony D, it's on you. Let's go.
Get him.
Let's go, Tony.
And cherries on Tony D, let's go.
Let's go, Tony. Come on. Everything you just said, this is how I turn it back to you. You admitted I'm already a legend. Of course I've been chilling. What more do I have to do? Listen.
Fire rebuttal.
Tell him.
He said he's a chameleon. And he blend to fit the room in. Well, it's funny that the punk jumped up to get beat down when the brand Nubian, but but blend.
Yeah. Hold up, let's go.
Well, it's funny that the punk jumped up to get beat down when the brand Nubian, but blend to fit the room he in. The nerve of that. Cause when you change your approach to people based on skin color, bro, there's a word for that. Bro, come on. That same mock bout. Let's go back and rewind, and we'll catch all the times that you equated blackness with crime. It was subtle, it wasn't obvious, but you made them synonymous when you questioned Moke's blackness for doing something positive. Now, I get how you tried to inextricably tie melanin with a predilection for crime, but I teach primary school, so that bit was a lie. And I'm raising two black children that won't adhere to your stereotype. So
Hold up.
with a predilection for crime, but
Hold up.
you tried to inextricably tie melanin with a predilection for crime, but
Fuck that.
I teach primary school, so that bit was a lie. And listen, and I'm raising 2 black children that won't adhere to your stereotypes. So here's the thing, brother. We share a class-based struggle, but yours is not added to due to skin color. We saw it once the Euros has ended.
It's coming home.
It's coming home. We saw it once the Euros had ended. All the scorn and aggression and the source of the venting was appallingly centered on the race of those who didn't kick a ball in a net. And it should have taught you this lesson, that when you make a mistake, your humanity is not called into question.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Talk to him nice. Huh?
A race of those who didn't kick a ball in a net, and it should have taught you this lesson, that when you make a mistake, your humanity is not called into question.
So give me my bill. Let's go, turn up.
Fucking finish. So don't mention nothing racial here. Cause your knowledge is patchy at best and it just don't connect like my facial hair. See, you better take some care. Slow down and relax. There's no doubt in the fact that Georgie, you don't get to tell black people how to be black. You've been welcomed in this culture club, opened arms, go freely in. Then you turned around and did that. Well, that's why I got a boy, George. Karma, chameleon.
Fire. That's why I got a boy, George. Karma, chameleon, that's fire. That's fire. And it ties into the first joint where you say he blend like a chameleon to fit the whatever building he in. Fire.
Club, opened arms, go freely in. Then you turned around and did that. Well, that's why I got a boy, George. Karma, chameleon.
Fire. Fire. That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's crazy.
Listen.
Hold it down, hold it down.
Listen. Listen. So this onslaught launched with atomic bomb force. It shot Poseidon, the wrath of Poseidon, tsunami rising offshore till your wave crash. And I'm here, still clapping like encore. I came to make a movie, start to finish, first draft of popcorn, and it's based on a book. That's that old school magic, like Hogwarts. Listen, I'm top drawer. This is a stroll in the park and I took the lead. What that means is you getting dog walks, so listen, that's an ego, bro. Between you and me though, bro, we both know my shit patterned. Like 90s Machino clothes and this still
Fire. Turn up.
All over.
And this still poison. Listen. Yo, Jill, suck your mum, I'm killing a guy out here. I said, my shit patterned. Listen, hey yo, my shit patterned like 90s Moschino clothes. Now, this is poison. So watch it go through a body like a chemo dose. And now break roots down like deconstructing the genome code. This is free Even though you've been achieving a lot, lately, if he seem a bit odd or it's been a bit off, it's because this week his job he get to speak to the boss. It's confession time. He on his knees in a box like, Father, forgive me. Student versus teacher is not this sacrifice. This sort of sacrifice more pattern like a priest to his God. See, for me, this easy. I trod this path a while. For you, you ain't even booked half a mile. See me, I fathered your father's style. So you are my grandbaby bastard child. See, when you put names like these against greats like me, that's high risk blood and it aids in his demise like HIV. But wait, I need to lay the truth bare today. Times by myself I did the math and calculated how to get roots squared away. You knew here, okay? I'll wait for you to catch up with no problem. You know you got your next, man. How to get roots squared away. You knew here, okay? So listen. Squared away. You knew here, okay?
Hold on. Let me. My bad. I gotta go back to see what he said. My bad.
I need to lay the truth bare today. Times by myself I did the math and calculated how to get roots squared away. You knew here, okay? I'll wait for you to catch up with no problem. You know you got your next, man. How to get roots squared away. You knew here, okay? So listen up. Well, you see this battle rap thing you're doing? Swear down, I used to be like the king and stuff. I was surgical with this shit, a gifted touch. Well, now they brought me back for fixing up a quick body. That's a nip and tuck. Georgie, who? Georgie, I don't give a fuck. Time.
How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? To me, in my opinion, that was a close round. That's a debatable round, in my opinion. The whole angle from Georgie about, you know what I mean? We built this back to where it needed to be, and y'all trying to come back and, like, you know what I mean? Basically receive the fruits of our labor. Like, nah, we was doing this when y'all was, you know what I mean, satisfied with y'all legendary statuses and stuff like that. I thought that was fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just one thing though, Georgie, if you notice, Tony D, he has an angle about the melanin and all of that. You know what I mean? You ain't got no business telling a black man how to do, you know what I mean, black stuff for real, right? But then he switches the topic. You know what I mean? It goes into some other shit. You feel me? And he keeps the crowd entertained. He keeps the crowd engaged, right? Whereas your second round was mainly about the legends and how they're being, you know what I mean, how they've been deadbeats, you know what I mean, how they've been, you know what I mean, basically complacent, you know what I mean, content, you know what I'm saying? When y'all been out here putting down the real, you know what I mean, putting down the real work for this new wave, you know what I mean, for which I got bubbling right now, and I feel that. I wholeheartedly feel that. You did what I'm saying. However, I felt like it was harped on a little bit too long. And it kind of, I'm gonna be real, Georgie, like, you got bars. You don't need to harp on certain situations that long. You know what I mean? You got the talent, the ability to be, you know what I mean, amongst the top tiers, the legends and stuff like that, right? But it's just those small nuances. And right now I'm nitpicking because it was super, super close. You know what I'm saying? Tony D, you stumbled in there, like, you know what I'm saying? You stumbled in the last round too, but I didn't say nothing, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But you got it back. It was mainly just a run back. You know what I'm saying? You lost your placing right quick and get it, you know what I mean? Went back to it. You feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that. I just felt like the penmanship of Georgie, I'm gonna be real, the second round. Georgie's pen in the second round is crazy. His talking to you in the second round is crazy, right? But then you come back and you combat that with the performance. You know what I mean? With the subtle punches here and there, and then throwing the haymakers. You feel me? Like it's a true level that you're trying to show. You know what I mean? Like, look, you could come with your extremely. You better come with your extremely best shit, right? Because I got these different levels that I'm about to show you right quick. I'm about to teach you right quick on, you know what I mean? Battling has different levels, right? You know what I mean? As close as that round was, I felt like, and to me, it's debatable. You can go Georgie Roos, you could go Tony D. I'm not mad at either way, right? But for me, Tony D shows the level, like, you know what I mean? I'll get the crowd into it. You know what I mean? Even the part where he turns around and says, "Suck your mother, I'm killing the guy out here." You feel me? All of that plays a role. Like, you know what I mean? Pointing to the people in the crowd. Yeah, you next. You know what I mean? Turn it back to Linda Jen. I could stop and wait for you to catch up. You know what I mean? All of that plays a role. You feel me? Like, and I felt like he did that extremely well. You know what I mean? In the second round. And I got him with the slightest edge in the second round. Y'all don't be mad at me. I'm just calling it how I see it right now. I'm congregating, getting my levels corrected right now. You feel me? So I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel after watching it. You know what I'm saying? Top of the third round. Georgie Roos, my brother. It's on you. Let's go.
Hold it down. Top of the third round. It's on Georgie Roos. Let's go. Let's go, Georgie. Bring it home, George.
Let's go, Georgie. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Hey, bro, you know what makes me sick? People with your talent. Oh, fuck it. Right, you know what makes me sick? People with your talent and influence having a work rate that's myth. Apparent captains who have been aboard the ship since its maiden trip, not working harder to save the ship. So-called legends who can pack out venues every single time they come outside, staying in. Do you know what? Do you know what else makes me sick, Tony? Lazy pricks. You take the piss. It has been ages since you really pulled your weight in this, yet you come waltzing in like you own the place, even though you barely show your face in it. Right? I could give a fuck for your claim as king. This is my era. The only thing happening after this, I update my list and cross your name off it on my way to them same stages that made you shit yourself and never want to get on a plane again. Yeah. Made you never want to get on a plane again. Imagine if any of us were in his position, where would we be, blood? I would be the only Aggie little chav on the URL TV app.
Turn up. He's saying like, yo, if I had, and I'm gonna be real with you, Georgie, it's kind of going back into the same angle, but I like it. He's saying, yo, if I had your type of shine, my nigga, like, I wouldn't, like, I'll be putting on for all of us, man. Like, what is we doing? Like, you can't be lazy while we doing it. Take this shit serious. You come in here like you own this shit, but you don't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Turn up, George.
You never want to get on a plane again. Imagine if any of us were in his position, where would we be, blood? I would be the only Aggie little chav on the URL TV app. I'll be the only Aggie little chav on the URL TV app. In fact, I fully guarantee that if literally any of us had the same talent that he had, they would not be outside in Camden battling me, fam. I mean, the grafter in me pissed at you for that utter lack of energy, because the peaks of your potential was something that you ain't ever reached. In every career choice you have ever made, bro, it's clear that you ain't thinking straight. You treated this shit like a breeze so long, you lost your chance to be the winds of change. You like Da Vinci with that rudimentary helicopter. Bro, you had everything set and aligned and perfected over years of obsessive design. What you were building was ingenious and way ahead of its time. The only problem is, Tone, we couldn't get it to fly.
That's crazy. Hold up. We going back. I don't feel like they
you had everything set and aligned and perfected over years of obsessive design. What you were building was ingenious and way ahead.
Yo, nah, he's crazy right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, if I'm thinking about what he's saying right now, that's crazy.
With that rudimentary helicopter. Bro, you had everything set and aligned and perfected over years of obsessive design. What you were building was ingenious and way ahead of
What you were building was ingenious.
It's time. The only problem is, Tone, we couldn't get it to fly.
That's crazy. That's fire.
Real deal gave you PTSD, you little pussy, oh.
I didn't quite hear what he was saying. There's background noise.
Real deal gave you PTSD, you little pussy, oh.
Real deal gave you PTSD. Let's go. Turn up, Georgie.
Set and aligned and perfected over years of obsessive design. What you were building was ingenious, way ahead of its time. The only problem is, Tony, we couldn't fucking get it to fly. Real deal gave you PTSD, you little pussy, oh. You ain't battled internationally since 2013. I mean, you climbed peaks, but astronomical heights you couldn't quite reach. What use is being a big fish if you can't cross the pond? Something isn't right, T. You were too afraid to fly. But if you look more towards the sky, we could have dropped the fish in a barrel mentality and got a bigger piece of the pie seized. Cause you were homegrown, I'm holding.
Piece of the pie seized? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, Georgie. Your pen is retardedly crazy. You ain't got to harp on a subject for 2.5 rounds. You feel me? You got, like, your shit is retardedly different. You know what I'm saying?
Quite reach. What use is being a big fish if you can't cross the pond? Something isn't right, T. You were too afraid to fly. But if you look more towards the sky, we could have dropped the fish in a barrel mentality and got a bigger piece of the pie seized. Cause you were homegrown and potent. You were homegrown and potent. Choking on the dot was not your fault, blood. But you let one bad experience sour the goods and stopped allowing us to export that. You stopped showing the world that love.
My man has that metaphor is crazy. Then he ends it with an entendre. That's crazy.
And got a bigger piece of the pie seized. Cause you were homegrown.
Hold up. We gotta go back just a little bit further.
The pond. Something isn't right, T. You were too afraid to fly. But if you look more towards the sky, we could have dropped the fish in a barrel mentality and got a bigger piece of the pie seized. Cause you were homegrown and potent. You were homegrown and potent. Choking on the dot was not your fault, blood. But you let one bad experience sour the goods and stopped allowing us to export that. You stopped showing the world that London battle rap was where the fuck it's all at. And we never got our biggest drawback just cause you suffered a drawback. This is all facts. I ain't even trying to talk smack, but bruv, let's talk smack. Cause if you had took a flight once or got your bookings right, cuz you could have been on Nome instead of looking like one.
I like the push. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like it. Turn up, Georgie. Turn up. So if you would have got your booking straight, it just took one flight, my nigga. We could have been out of here, my nigga. Like, what's up with you?
If you had took a flight once or got your bookings right, cuz you could have been on Nome instead of looking like one.
Instead of looking like one.
Imagine you didn't crumble from your setbacks and you were motivated from them. You could have lived a life of lux by now, but no, you take the lazy option. You still in the dirt with little old me. Even now your lack of growth remains a problem. We should have known you'd come back to try grassroots though, because you're too afraid to blossom. My path being set. Bro, you laid the groundwork, but you did it in a lazy way. Because once the crack started showing roots growth, that happened at a crazy rate. Do you know what a rose from the concrete is, Tony? Of course you do. Bro, you're looking in his face today, and this is exactly what you get when there is no upkeep outside after you pave the way.
Fire, rose from the concrete? Of course you do.
A crazy rate. Do you know what a rose...
Hold up. It goes... His schemes be a little, you know what I mean? His schemes be crazy. You gotta catch it when he started. know what I'm saying? And then it turned into a metaphor, you feel me? And then you might have an entendre in there that's crazy with it, you feel me? Georgie is a problem. I'm gonna be real with you. His pen is a problem. He's like a superhero, and I say this about a lot of battlers, right? They're like superheroes, right? The obvious ones are like superheroes, but they haven't quite harnessed their power yet. You know what I mean? They know they have powers. They know they're different. We know they're different, but we don't quite, like, they don't quite know, like, the magnitude of their power and how to control it yet. You feel me? And I feel like in this battle, this is a case for Georgie. You know what I mean? Like, because the pen is crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. The pen is retardedly crazy. You know what I'm saying? But in the first and the second round, he kind of did some things that, like, you know what I mean? It would be like, you know what I mean? You kind of got to control that situation. You know what I mean? Pull from here, do this. You know what I'm saying? And you elite status, in my opinion. You feel me? However, man, let's get back into these bars. Let's go.
My path being set. Bro, you laid the groundwork, but you did it in a lazy way. Because once the crack started showing roots growth, that happened at a crazy rate. Do you know what a rose from the concrete is, Tony? Of course you do. Bro, you're looking in his face today, and this is exactly what you get when there is no upkeep outside after you pave the way.
Outside after you pave the way, that whole scheme metaphor. Crazy.
Let's go.
I have left this country once in 15 years. That's plain to see, because I don't like flying. Shit, planes ain't for me, so why would I go all the way over there when Ilmac, Chiller, Arsenal, Clips, Troy Brown, they came for me? What the fuck are you talking about,
Fire rebuttal. Fire rebuttal.
My name is my name, bro. Hey, listen.
Go.
Nah.
My name is my name.
Georgie.
Yeah, bro.
How often do you see the optician?
Talk about it.
See, when you see the optician, can you even see the optician?
Turn up.
Those look thicker than the Bobby battle. Is it a weekly subscription? Now, I don't know what's depleting his vision. I just know those glasses are so fucking thick. I've got a sneaky suspicion he can see what we're thinking.
Let's go.
Be a big blinking consistent. So, yeah, I bought some jokes for the job, just to roast him, because those glasses are thick enough to see the fucking future, bro. That's why he pissed, because he already know that he lost. He already know that he lost.
Glasses can see the future. He already know that he lost. That's
The fucking future, bro. That's why he pissed, because he already know that he lost. He already know that he lost. The vision pictured was a fatal one. He looking at the Doctor Strange, but he can't see past his death like the ancient one. See, he admitted. The 16-year-old.
That was crazy. We're running that back.
He looking at the Doctor Strange, but he can't see past his death like the ancient one. See, he admitted. The 16-year-old youth in him would have given an arm and a leg to ensure that this is what his future brings. So the dreams come true. Well, it seems some do. But it's not what it seems come true, because this is where you lose a limb. You gambled for dominance. I choose to win. So put your money on the alpha. Bet. Because after T, that's where you come in. You are no.
Fire alert. Fire alert.
Is where you lose a limb. You gambled for dominance. I choose to win.
You gamble for dominance. I choose to win.
So So put your money on the Alpha. Bet.
Put your money on the Alpha.
Cause after T, that's where you come in.
After T, that's where you come in. That's crazy.
You are nobody to me.
Tell him.
You are nobody to me. They said you deserve another big test. That's how the machine got your number when you wasn't even a person of interest. But the machine, bugging. But the machine bugging.
Hold up. This nigga Tony D, what?
Person of interest. But the machine,
hold up.
Nobody to me. They said you deserve another big test. That's how the machine got your number when you wasn't even a person of interest. But the machine, bugging like this is something I gotta get out of my system. They said, well, there's this new guy about and he's spitting. I said, cool. They found me a victim to let you lot know. Did that talk about how the power is shifting when I can take George Best and kill him like alcoholism?
George Best, kill him like alcoholism? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold up. Hold up.
Spitting. I said, cool. They found me a victim to let you lot know. Did that talk about how the power is shifting when I can take George Best and kill him like alcoholism?
That's crazy.
At my big age. At my big age. At my big age. Unexpected as my life been already. I didn't foresee being in my 40s giving 30s to guys in their 20s.
That's crazy. Hold on, Tony D, you 40? You out here 40, my nigga? Golly. I'm right behind you, my brother.
At my big age. Unexpected as my life been already. I didn't foresee being in my 40s giving 30s to guys in their 20s.
That's crazy.
Think about his family, let him go home. Don't do that. Hey, at my big age, I still rock shit like the Rolling Stones, but Georgie roots in the new strain. Bud, you getting rolled and smoked. You seen the love that they showed the goat. They so tired of giving me my flowers. They give me roots to put in the ground to grow my own.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They so tired of giving me my flowers. They giving me roots so I could put in the ground to grow my own. That's crazy. That's crazy.
My flowers, they give me roots to put in the ground to grow my own. Listen, this isn't an ops. I'm supposed to beat you. Winners giving minimal props. At the battle rap table, I sit with the gods because I've been connecting lines for time like a digital clock. So I'll wait for you. Don't worry.
Like a digital clock. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fire, actually. You remember the old digital clocks with just the lines? It'd be 2 lines for 1. It'd be like that. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I like it.
Connecting lines for time like a digital.
Hold up.
I'm supposed to beat you. Winners giving minimal props. At the battle rap table, I sit with the gods because I've been connecting lines for time like a digital clock. So
that's crazy.
I'll wait for you. Don't worry.
That's crazy.
Think about it.
That's crazy.
So listen. So Back in our days, exceptional. And still, nowadays, I'm incredible. I could beat you lying down. Like my grind game impeccable. I'm ending you. I will stop him starting. No, pause is for people that are not secure in their sexuality. I feel bad for you.
No pause.
No pause. We don't pause, always. Listen, I'm ending you. I will stop him starting. And I got paid. I came to eat off my return. That's the profit margin. So Tony is back. So Tony is back. And I'm only known for quoting them facts. But when you think of the new era, they only known for cap. So you saying you beating me, bro, that's blatantly fraud. You a fake and a fraud. But a goat sonning a kid, that's just nature taking its course. I mean,
goat sonning a kid, that's nature's taking its course.
I am the new era killer. This is the moment of truth. I came to weed them out. But I heard first you gotta go for the roots. So it's over for you. No more to be said. Georgie who? Georgie what? No, Georgie is dead, and that's time.
What we doing? Huh? Hold up. What we doing, huh? That was... I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a fire battle. That was a dope back and forth. I like seeing dope back and forths like that. You feel me? Not just a one-sided joint. However, that third round, I felt like it was close. But then I don't know. I feel like Tony D had more material in all 3 rounds, if I'm not mistaken. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. However, I didn't feel like I was mad at him having more material, if that makes sense. You feel me? It may have been a bit of a setup, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But nah, this is definitely a fire battle. Georgie Roots held his own, you feel me? This battle was close in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I got Tony D taking the first, I got Tony D taking the second, and the second being a debatable, you feel me? And I got Tony D taking the third. In a very slight margin, you feel me? And it's the same as before, you dig what I'm saying? It's like he's showing like the different levels, you know what I mean? The different levels of battle rap, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Talking to the crowd, you know what I'm saying? The performance, you know what I'm saying? The bars, waiting for the people to, you know what I mean? To quit reacting, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Putting his arm around Jen, you feel me? Like, all of that plays a role, you dig what I'm saying? And I feel like he did that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he got that third round, and it's just a feeling. But yeah, I got Tony D taking this battle 3-0 in a close. Like, listen, I'm not mad at that second round if you got Georgie Roots. The third round was close as well. The first round was close as well. I just felt like, you know what I mean, the different levels, you feel me? Y'all let me know who y'all got down in the comments below, you feel me? Smoke Sundays, you dig? Hopefully we got a few more episodes coming out after this, you dig? Oh, it's 8 in the morning where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? But, oh, y'all make sure to go over to Get Your Bars Up Media. At 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you feel me? We're gonna have the OG pack. It's a dope episode coming this week, you feel me? Y'all make sure y'all show up and show out like y'all always do, you feel me? Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, you dig? Salute for those that deserve it, you feel me? UK Battle Rap, we here! I love y'all, man. Gang.
That was electric. I was slow, 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 I was slow. That was electric.